Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of not hardcore. Hardcore Music Minecraft is not coming out yet. No, welcome back to Nomadic Survival. This is the series where I am a nomad and I must survive for reasons. In the last episode where we left off, we found this giant ravine and I said I would explore it, so we are going to. Now obviously, I'm going to have to pick a direction. I can either go that way, though there doesn't look to be too, well, there's a little bit of a cave there. Or we can go that way. So what's going to happen is, whatever direction I decide to go in, I can't turn around. Like, if I want to keep going east, if I want to get out of the tunnel, I have to dig up, and I'll probably skip past that part so you guys don't have to worry about it, unless I have something interesting to talk about, which I do have some interesting things to talk about. Shall we get going? So first off, I'm just going to solidify my supplies of stuff so that we have a little bit more inventory room for doing things. We have a good amount of mushroom stew. That should last us for a little while. I also want to get some water. And yeah, I made the mistake of not having water before recording, so my mouth is actually extremely dry. So if there's a sudden jump cut, that's because I've just paused the game and gone to get some water. So anyways, actually, I would kind of want to make myself a proper sword. Because I have a feeling that we're going to find a lot of mobs down there. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a sword. Check. Easy? Really? No. Let's go normal. Let's lock it. Yes. So, yeah, this is normal. Maybe at some point I'll switch it to hard, but I kind of wanted it to just stay on normal for now. Whoa. I very nearly walked off the edge. That would have been very bad. But no, I want to keep it on normal, just, just so that I have a fighting chance. Anyways, let's get rid of that, and let us, I guess, hop down. Let's go ahead and, yeah, so we're going to go that way towards the abandoned mine shaft. Okay, that still works. At some point, they changed it so that, you survive any fall with, like, it doesn't really matter how much water is underneath you as long as there's some sort of water. I don't know when they changed that. I don't know if that was an accidental change or on purpose, but I'm still being very cautious in case they change it back suddenly. Let's get rid of these bats here. In case they, in case they change it back suddenly, and yeah, I mean, if they suddenly changed it back, then I would be, well, somewhat unhappy about it. I wouldn't be super unhappy. I don't have any torches either. I should do that. So anyways, yeah, welcome to another episode. Talky stuff. That bat really, it would have made me jump if I was that kind of person. But no, so I've got a couple of things to talk about today. So just yesterday, I'm actually recording this September 10th. And I think just yesterday was when Apple did their big reveal of the iWatch and just iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus and whatnot. And I was reading some of the articles, and I think it's kind of interesting that Apple isn't really ooh, that's nice. Some food. Apple really doesn't seem to be striving far from the I don't need that chest. I don't need that minecart. Apple doesn't really seem to be striving very far from their iPhone is our main product thing. Now, back in the day, their main product was like the Mac, and then it switched to the iPod, and then it switched to um, the iPhone. It switched to the iPad for a little bit, and then it switched back to the iPhone. I would love it though if they could reveal, like, I know their iWatch is new and revolutionary. Personally, I don't think it's too exciting considering that they say it lasts for a day, but I know some smartwatches out there will last for quite a while, and I forgot to have my F3 up. I know that some smartwatches will last much more than a day. So I don't really see the appeal personally for having a smartwatch that only lasts a day. Now it's nice that it's wirelessly charging, so you don't have to constantly hook it up to something every night. Um, but if they could work on the battery, that'd be really nice. Also, another thing I would love is if it was cross-platform compatible, because I actually use Android for most of my day-to-day mobile productivity. So if it's compatible with Android, I will certainly get one. Otherwise, I think it's just kind of a colossal waste of money. Now I understand exclusivity and they don't like Google and all that, but still, I mean, Google's been doing great things with their own products too. You got to give them some credit for that. Um, so yeah, I actually don't know what I'm talking about anymore. The words Apple and Google are just coming out of my mouth at random intervals, and I'm filling in the gaps in between. But no, so I mean, my thoughts on the iPhone 6 is good for them. They're trying to don't really need those melon seeds. They're trying to, refresh everything, but I think it's going to take more than a bigger screen and a newer processor. I mean, they've been doing that for every single refresh. Bigger screen, newer processor. Uh, but I mean, sure, they've got new LTE bands, which are great. You get faster LTE, and using that, there's some new features like calling over data or whatever. But I mean, really, I'd like to see some design changes. Um, I'd like to see them really try to push the limits of really just trying to be as ergonomic as possible. A lot of phones will go for like the sleekest looking or the most feature packed, but I want to see a phone that you can literally hold in your hand 24 hours a day and your hands will remain comfortable. I want to see Apple try to do that and make it look good. I really want to see them push the limits of what can be accomplished instead of just, oh, bigger screen and we got a slightly different backplate and higher resolution cameras. Because sure, those are all nice. Those all make sense as upgrades, but that's kind of pushing the limits. Not that great. I'd also like to see them open source um, iOS. Have something where it's like open source. You can learn from the code, but you can't release your own copies of it, because I'm sure that a lot of people could probably improve it quite a lot. Um, they could also help with like security research and whatnot. So yeah, I would love it if Apple went a little bit more open. I understand why they're closed. They want to remain. They want to stay a lot more controlled than what, say, Google is doing with their, oh, Android's open source, and, ooh, this is a nice little room. Android's open source, and oh, there's all these fancy apps and stuff. Um, but I would love it if they open sourced it, just so that we could learn from it. We could learn from it, and we could really see what they're doing, and yeah. You know, I have actually, honestly, just completely forgotten what I was talking about. But yeah, Apple open source, Apple or open sourcing their operating systems would be a very, very nice thing. Even if it's just like the bare bones thing, like you get, oh, I don't know, maybe it's literally just a springboard. No, 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 no. Holy cow. Holy cow on a cracker. Holy cow on a cracker. Oh. Um, this would be a real good time to pause and get some water, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to keep going. Okay, they shouldn't be able to get me. Wow, that was really close. Okay, this is a good time to go pause and get some water. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back, and I'll try to think of some more topics to think of. To talk of. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I just got some water, and now my tongue is feeling much, much more better. Much, much more better. I still can't speak English worth a darn though. Um, so yeah, moving along from the topic of the iPhone 6, which I mean, yeah. My thoughts are it's kind of disappointing. They could have done a better job. Don't need that. They could have done a better job. They should have really pushed themselves. But whatever. I mean, what do I know about Apple? Apple. Ubu hoo hoo hoo. Yeah. Anyways, so as of today, I'm going to be recording an episode of Random Ramblings. We actually record them. Not many people know this, but we actually record them Wednesdays, and they get released Fridays because of scheduling. But we're actually going to be recording it with a guest, another guest. Last time we had Q Blizzard, I believe that was episode 3. This time we're going to have kind of a friend of mine by the name of Mick Lee. He is a Canadian-based rapper who I have done a little bit of stuff with. Not like rapping, but I've done stuff. I don't really know how to describe it past that. But yeah, so he's going to be on the show, and we're going to talk about probably mostly about music and changing music and things like that, because he is he's really pushing for a change, I guess. I guess is how you'd put it. I really should have brought some water down with me. But no, he's really pushing for a change, and I think that's good. I think a lot of people should push for, change and really change the industry. So anyway, that's just kind of a quick announcement. Also, another announcement: I am launching a Minecraft-esque SMP server. I'm going to have an official trailer coming out probably Friday as well, or Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure. It'll either go with the podcast or the day after. But basically, it's a Minecraft-inspired SMP server, but for smaller YouTube channels. So channels who don't really have the same exposure, and channels that really just want to get out there and do collaborations and stuff like that. So I'll have a link to the form submission if you want to join. It's pretty straightforward. There's no extra shenanigans. Probably, we could use a compass, I guess. But there won't be any other shenanigans like what's your age, what's your location and whatnot. It'll just be questions like what's your channel and what do you mainly post and things like that. I think I want to start heading out of here. Is this east? No, that's south. That's east. But yeah, I kind of just want it so that other YouTube channels, small YouTube channels, can get a bit of exposure on channels that have more subscribers and whatnot than them, but still being on kind of the same level. Let's see if there's any tunnels that we haven't explored. It's more of a project that's designed. Well, I just made my way in a full circle. That's good. But it's kind of designed just to give smaller, younger channels a bit more exposure. Now, obviously, there are some limits to it. Number one, you have to be somewhat active on YouTube. There's one or two friends that I'm going to be allowing to be on the server, mainly because they are my friends and I do know them. And I do know that if they had the choice, they would probably be making videos. Actually, I don't know that, but they've made videos in the past, and I trust that they won't kind of screw things up. I want to see what's over here now. Yeah, no, I trust that they're not going to screw things up. Yeah. So yeah, if you want in on that SMP server, wow, another ravine, double ravine. Here, I'll get the seed up for you. This is generated in Minecraft 1.7, I think, and I'm playing on 1.8. But yeah, giant ravine. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not going to explore this entire thing. That would take a couple of episodes. So yeah. I'm going to get back out of here, and I will see you guys at the top. Okay, guys, I made it to the top, and I'm just having a rest. So I'm going to switch to day. We got some water. We can leave that there. So yeah. An interesting little side topic, I guess. I've been thinking of releasing the maps that I've explored in Nomadic Survival. Just, a big zip file. Um, Wait, that's weird. If you break... Huh, that's interesting. Is that just me? Am I the only one who can see that, or can you guys see that as well? When you break a double high... Or when you break tall grass, a different flower appears over it. Is that just... I wonder if that happens... I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, I was thinking of each time I restart the map, I'll get the old map and I'll put it up on the cloud, and you guys can download it if you want, so that you can kind of revisit places I've been and kind of see the things that I missed, I guess. I think, I probably won't do it. I have more important things to do than maintain that. But tell me what you think. It might be an interesting little experiment. There's some nice hills over there. Still going east? Yeah. It might be an interesting little idea. Tell me what you guys think. Um, let's see. So, yeah. Back to Total Block, though. We've got a total of, I believe, 5 YouTubers already interested. Blizzard's interested. FPS Chopper, who has returned back to YouTube, actually. I recorded a video with him and Piano Dude as kind of a welcome back thing, but I decided the footage wasn't very good. But no, he's come back. He's also interested. Of course, Piano Dude has joined, and Exco Giga, who's the friend that I was talking about, is also interested. So those are the ones that I can confirm. Those are the ones that I know of. Obviously, there could be more. Just go ahead and hit that. Why can I not move forward? There we go. Uh-oh. How is... Oh, I'm full health. What? Huh. Apparently the SSP server is lagging. That is weird. Okay, pick this up. Yes, we did. Anyways, so yeah, those YouTubers are gonna join. You guys can join down below. Quick other topics. Game time. There was supposed to be a game time that came out about 2 or 3 days ago. It was Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer with Blizzard. However, I do not like the quality of the video. And that's actually the one that we recorded before going over to Terraria. And so I may not be releasing that one, or I might release it as a secret hidden video, and I might have some sort of link hidden in a video somewhere, so that you guys can go watch it. It's not very good though, and I'll probably end up just taking it down because I don't like the quality of it. That being said, though, Euro Truck Simulator is an amazing game. They've paid a lot of attention to detail. And bunnies! Bunnies! Oh my goodness, bunnies! Baby bunny! Oh my goodness! Do we have any carrots? No, baby bunnies! Oh, oh, you're so cute. Oh, I never really knew that my voice could go that high. Oh, cute bunnies. Oh, I want one of you guys. Oh, I don't have any carrots. Oh. Hello. Oh man. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have any carrots. I would love to tame one of these guys and take along with me. The joys of jump cut. Edit that all out. Nothing happened. Oh, more bunnies! Woo! And no, I'm not using any voice modifiers, by the way. This is actually how high I can go. That's like the highest voice I can do, which is kind of scary, I suppose. Ooh. Um, I wonder. That would be so funny if I saw an evil bunny right here. Take that, Pulsaurs. I believe it's like a 1 in 100,000 chance or something. Don't quote me on that, and I know you will. Um, anyways, so let's see. What are some other things that I can talk about? These I actually think I need to end the episode very soon here because I don't know when I started recording, but I know it was a little while ago. And even without those jump cuts, this episode may. Wait a minute. How does that make any sense? You guys see that? There's a mushroom sitting on that. Is that... Okay, even for Minecraft. Even Minecraft has physics, and this is not one of them. I wonder if we... Can we update the block? And will it... Yeah. Yeah, let's keep moving on. Random ramblings. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Weekly podcast, me and Piano Dude do. It's up on iTunes officially. There will be a link probably down below. Just click that, and you'll be taken to the iTunes link. Or there will also be a button to go to the Random Ramblings page on my website, and that might be branching off into its own website to conserve space on my own site. But we'll see about that. But yeah, you can just head over there now and download the podcast episodes entirely for free. It's very nice when it's easy to get the episodes up on YouTube, or not YouTube, iTunes, so that everyone can enjoy it. I'm also going to be working to get it on Google Play, whatever their podcasting platform is. I don't think there's an official one. From my research, I haven't been able to find like a Google Podcast or Playcast or whatever kind of store. So I'll be looking up different podcasting apps that you can use to listen to our podcast when it comes out. I'm going to be trying something. I'm going to be trying to release the podcast on iTunes the same time the videos go out. And this actually might be a little bit more difficult than I intend, because there's no scheduling with the content management system that we're using for the podcast. I can't schedule them, so I can't schedule it for like that day. I have to manually do it. So podcast episodes most likely will be coming out the day after they appear on YouTube. Don't worry, this is not intentionally something to drive YouTube views or subscriptions. It's just the way things are happening. If I could schedule them, they would be scheduled all the time, and they'd be coming out the same day as the podcast up there. Of course, iTunes usually takes a day or so to refresh the feed on iTunes, so your results would vary anyways. Let's go ahead and get rid of these pigs here. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end off the episode as soon as oh my goodness, yes, we found some packed ice. You know, there's so many YouTubers. I'll watch their videos and I'll be like, yeah, that must be really hard to find. And then I actually go exploring like this, and it's like, yeah, that wasn't very hard at all. Oh, you can't get this stuff back though. I think you need a silk touch pick. Although I could be wrong. Man, this is really cool actually. I've never taken the time to fully explore Minecraft's generation. I've always just kind of like creative worlds or whatnot. I just create a little area and that's where I usually sit. But no, this is really cool. It's too bad I have to destroy some of this, but yeah, I'll watch YouTube videos and they'll be like, yeah, this is so difficult to find, and I know Etho spent a long time looking for this in one of his videos. Couldn't find it. So, hey Etho, I found your packed ice. Whoa. Okay, we are going to do a nice we're gonna have a nice walk through here, I think, in the next episode. Yeah, this is going to be the Ice Age. Dun dun dun. Or not, you know. We'll just be walking through ice. Anyways, I will see you all. Oh, come on. I need to wait for the sun to set before I can sleep. Oh well. I will see you all later. Come on. No, later. Later. Come on, son. Come on. Down quicker. Come on. Come on. There we go. I will see you, lovely apprentices, later.